Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about all things New Year's resolutions, New Year, new me, new beginnings, and kind of how that changes when you get to your 20s. Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Crazy, 2022, it's here. Somehow. 2021 was a good year for me though. Following 2020, it's really hard not to be a good year, you know what I mean? But 2021 was pretty good. I feel like I've grown a lot. I kind of took a step back from social media, so it kind of like let me process 2020 a little bit too, I think. Took a second to learn more about myself and the world and this weird universe that I'm living in. I also graduated college. How? I don't know. I also traveled a lot. I drove to the Grand Canyon with Maddie. We camped there in a van that we rented. I went to Maine with some friends. I went to the Jersey Shore, went to New York. Oh my God, I drove across the country. Like, it was a great, awesome year. Not gonna deny it. But obviously it was pretty hard for everyone too. And I definitely had my hard moments. But we're in a new year, and that means new beginnings, right? Everyone's all about resolutions. I love resolutions. I think it's really good to keep a goal for yourself every year. A lot of people will take the new year as a fresh start to start new hobbies, cook more, get into shape. They want to start a new workout regimen. If you are one of those people, I can't relate. But all in all, the new year kind of symbolizes kind of a blank slate for everyone, kind of a fresh start. For me, I love making resolutions. I don't beat myself up for staying true to them, but I like to make a goal, whether it be a lifestyle choice or like a tangible goal in the future. I think it's good to keep yourself looking forward. Like there's something that you can still work towards. If you meet it, great. If you don't, great. Like you shouldn't have to beat yourself up over ideas, you know? Oh my God, I got a degree and now I have ideas of my own. When I was a kid, resolutions always felt like, you know, sort of the same idea. We were introduced to resolutions as goals. Obviously, they're a little bit more complex now that I'm in my 20s. I guess more so now these days, now that I'm in my 20s, I create resolutions or goals that I know I can achieve somewhat, and things that will actually benefit me, that will make it worthwhile, if that makes sense. Alright, so if we go to Google and look up what a resolution is, it says that a resolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something. It's also the quality of being determined or resolute. I hate when they put the word in the definition, but that's a different video. So yeah, a resolution can be something that you are determined to change about yourself, I guess. And I think it's good if it's something that is a positive impact. I mean, I think that's the whole goal here in life. Go through it in a positive way, right? I don't know. I'm not a philosopher. Anyway, for 20-year-olds, I feel like we're in a spot where we want to have those childlike goals, but we're also coming to terms that we also need to be real with our goals, you know? Here's an article, 30 New Year resolutions 20-somethings should make. So here's an article written by a lovely woman named Megan. I'm assuming that she's not in her 20s. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't think a 20-year-old would know what 20-somethings should be making resolutions about. You know what I mean? All right, let's just read a couple of these because I'm not going to read the whole 30. Number one thing that you should have on your list is to finish what you start. Does that make sense to anyone else? Because it doesn't for me. Oftentimes, life gets so busy that we don't finish something we start, or maybe we just become uninterested in it. Either way, it's extremely important to follow through with whatever you start. If you don't think you can finish something or just aren't interested, then don't agree to start it. Finishing a project or even making a deadline will give you a feeling of accomplishment. Finishing what you start will turn into a habit, and it's a good one to have. Start with following through on your New Year's resolutions. Okay, I mean, I guess that's a good idea. I don't know, I'm just thinking of 2020, let's say, and I don't know, you were trying to finish school and something happened that year and you didn't get to finish school. I think right now, the finish what you start is a little hard for people sometimes, you know? At least, especially right now. Number 2, learn to make your own decisions. You're in your 20s now, you're an adult. It's time to start making decisions for yourself. It's nice to have mom and dad's advice, of course, but in the end, it's your life. You will make decisions that turn out great and you will make some that don't go so well, but that's what life is all about. At the end of the day, it's your life and you'll be happier with decisions you know you had full control over. Okay, yeah. I agree. It is your life and you should be making your own decisions. And if you have a supportive parental guidance, it is definitely good to get their advice because they know what they're doing. I ask my mom questions every single day and I'm sure she's annoyed by it, but listen, she put me on this earth, so I gotta ask her why. Number 3, focus on being more logical about things. Okay. Sometimes we make decisions based solely on emotions, and that's fine, but being logical will help you make less mistakes. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with being emotional, but not thinking things through logically won't get you far. Logical decisions are easier to back up when necessary. Being logical also makes you think differently about situations and might open your eyes to things your emotions would have cut off. Interesting. I can't relate to this because I overthink everything. I'm constantly thinking through every possible scenario. Call it anxiety, call it preparedness. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off with number 4. Spend more time focusing on your passion. Hi, I'm back to YouTube. We only have this one life, so do what you love. In your 20s, you have more time to focus on you and what you enjoy. Find your passion and make sure you incorporate it into your daily life. You might work at a job you don't exactly like, but going home and doing something you love can change your whole attitude. If you don't focus on a passion of yours, life can seem more routine than you might like, and no one likes to get stuck in a funk. That's me to a T. Literally, Dante Sannelli written in a paragraph. I hate a routine. I mean, that's not true because I really do love a routine. But after a while, the same routine makes me go crazy and just like uninspired. Even if I'm doing something that I like, I just need to constantly switch things up every so often. And that's why I think I go home as much as I do, as much as I can, because I like a change of scenery. And Arizona's boring. Come to think of it. But that's kind of my goal for this year, is to kind of refocus on my passion, which is filmmaking and screenwriting and content creation. As silly as this may seem sometimes, it is very enjoyable for me to make. But along with that, I'm definitely going to try to keep myself disciplined in making new videos weekly. But on top of that, I want to make quality videos too. Last year, I kind of took quality over quantity, and years before that, I've done quantity over quality. And this year, I'm trying for quality and quantity. How about that? That's a goal. So yeah, I'm gonna make more YouTube videos, guys. I know so many of you have been itching for more content from me, and you're welcome. I do tend to make lists of goals for the year too, so along with sticking to my passion, I really want to start cooking more. You've seen videos past of me trying to cook, and it is pitiful to say the very least. So I need to cook more, and I mean basically learn how to cook, because I only know how to cook 2 things. I want to do more things. I want to continue to go on more adventures. Last year, I traveled so much, even during a pandemic. I mean, I was responsible and got my shots when I needed to and made sure I wasn't showing any symptoms or sick to spread it. So I traveled a lot, but I did it responsibly. And you can too. You can do a lot of your favorite things responsibly too during a pandemic. You just gotta make sure you're being responsible about it. But no one wants to do that. Sorry, I'm getting heated about it. But yeah, I definitely want to continue going on more trips. I'm planning a trip with my friend in June. I'm planning more trips over the summer and throughout the year. So hopefully I can save some money and do those things again, because that was my favorite part about 2021. I definitely want to vlog more. Last year I kind of took a step back from this sort of format and kind of vlogged my life and my surroundings more. I kind of changed my perspective on social media last year. Kind of viewed it as like a time capsule, because I like looking back on these videos and seeing how much I've grown. It's really interesting to me. So that being said, I'm going to try to upload on this channel twice a week. I want to do more of like a sit down, talk to you video like this, kind of open up a topic. And on Fridays, I'm going to be, hopefully, if I remember to vlog, to upload a vlog of my week to kind of document what I've been going through. Not that anyone probably cares, but for me, it's fun to look back on. But yeah, I definitely want to open up my platform too to other people. I want to open a conversation with you guys. I want to have friends on the, what do I call this? Vlog? Show? Video? I want them in my videos. Let them speak their mind, because I think it's important to have everyone have a voice. So yeah, things might be changing around here. You might be really annoyed by me by the end of this year. I'm gonna do it anyway. Sorry, I don't care. Anyway, that is it from my spiel today. Again, New Year's resolutions can be a bit tricky to come up with. I definitely had a little trouble this year trying to figure out what I wanted to go into this year hoping to gain from it. But I'm excited for 2022. I feel good about it. I don't know why I have this good energy about 2022. We gotta get a little bit of the negative energy out, and then we should be good. So if we just keep doing what we're doing, the responsible things, we could see our roaring 20s, hopefully. And if you don't reach your goals this year, don't beat yourself up over it, because again, they're just ideas and imaginary goals that you set for yourself. So what if you didn't make it? You're still breathing and you're still living, and that's all that really matters, right? I mean, if you're having fun too, that also helps. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you did. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more of me. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you know every time I upload. You can also follow me at Dante Sannelli across every social media that you can find, probably. Like I said, I'm trying to upload twice a week, every Monday and Friday, so stick around if you want to see that. That's it. Here's to 2022. Don't be dicks to each other, please. Bye-bye! Also, sorry if this video was entirely blurry. My camera doesn't have autofocus, so I'm using what I got, okay?